Good day here today from SeaWorld San Diego. I'm very excited because this is the best time of the year. It is the Seven Seas Food and Craft Beer Festival opening today. Very excited to see what they've got. They've completely changed it up this year. This event goes on until May 3rd. It's only on weekends, however, so keep that in mind. Here by the central area is where Greece is now. It used to be over by the Nautilus Pavilion. Here's a look at the menu. They only have pictures for one of the items, but they do have the lamb slider returning, and that's always a fan favorite. Also in the central area, this is where France is this year. Here's a look at Italy, which is right next to the Sky Tower. Now the central area here has Italy, France, and Greece. Those are the three countries represented. You can see you can get your passports here. They also have the beer changing out throughout the season, and that's going to be right over there. And here's the menus for all three of the countries represented in this central area of the park. Here's your prices for your samplers. In the past, they've had a 5 sampler. They don't have that this year. They have a 10 and a 15, but for past members, they have an 18 sampler for the same price as a 15. So that is pretty cool that they did that. Here's a quick look in the booklet at the locations. You can see it's pretty spread out all over the park, which is nice. So I've got an 18 sampler, again, new this year. Very excited about that. I went and did the math. It ended up being $72 with tax. You get 18 samplers. If you get anything that's $4 or under, you're basically breaking even or losing money. So you want to make sure anything you get with that sampler is over $4. We'll take a look at the prices as well, and I'm sure most items cost more. This is incredible. 45 minutes for Manta. That is the highest I have ever seen that weight. Wonder how accurate it actually is. Here's your next area, and they're both right there. Baja's been around before though. So you'll notice every item here is over $4. Therefore, you're saving money by getting a lanyard. I think I'm gonna try the shrimp taco. Here's all the items at Baja. I like that they have them out here instead of hiding in the back. How do you pronounce this place? As Zaka? Here's a look at their menu, and again, everything is over $4, so it's better off buying the lanyard. And there's a look at each item. First item I got here. I ordered the shrimp taco. I just now realized it's the carne asada one. Still looks good. I don't know how they mix that up. Can't go wrong with tacos. It's good. All right, that taco was good. Nothing amazing. It got better the more I ate it. Pretty messy too, but definitely good. Wouldn't get it again, but I did enjoy it. Well, this is good news. They have a JLG in here for Tidal Twister, and they actually put like I don't really know what to call them, the spiky things on the track. You can see they got more of them there. Shipwreck Rapids is completely drained today, although I've learned that they can fill this thing up very fast. One time I came, they did it within like an hour, it seemed like. Our next area has 2 new booths, the California Turf and California Surf. This is where all the Polynesian stuff was last year. Here's the menu for California Turf. Again, nothing under $4. Don't know how well you can see them, but here's the menu items at California Turf. I got the black bean slider. Here's a look at the California Surf menu. Let's head on to the waterfront to eat this thing. This is the best time to be out there during the festival. So back here they have a beer garden and a small stage. Look like someone's setting up. But it's hard to beat the view out here at Mission Bay. Alright, sitting back here, this is the black bean burger. It looks very dry, but we'll try it and find out and see how it is. That black bean burger was surprisingly good. It didn't look very appetizing when I got it. Really, really good flavors though. I liked it a lot. So far my favorite, but that's not saying too much. I've only had 2 items so far. I will say it's not as busy as I thought it would be. I'm coming later in the day because last year it was very busy the first day. It took them a while to get things right, I guess, because it was the first day. The food wasn't coming out very quick. But the lines have been very short this evening, and it's just a nice day to be here. I plan on coming again tomorrow though with Sarah, so we'll get even more stuff, but let's go check out more of the park and what else they have to offer. Maybe the ride times are a little weird today because it said Bayside Skyride was half an hour, but it looks like it's less than 5 minutes. Maybe I'm crazy, but the flamingos seem extra pink today. Maybe it's just that time of the season. They have Germany, which it's nice to see them actually using this Mission Bay Theater. Even though it is not being used properly, they're at least using the area in front. I like it. Also, Germany has smaller options. All they have is a pretzel and a bratwurst. I like that on the informational boards they have flowers and plants. Now, I walked by through that way over there. I didn't see this huge sign, but of course they have beer as well. So I know that the sea animal sculptures they have out from Electric Ocean, they just leave up year round now, which is fine because it looks nice. But I also feel like they're gonna keep up this Christmas tree like a year-round thing on the Sky Tower. It's March. I mean, they have to take it down to run the ride, so someday it'll be down. Unfortunately, we don't have Caribbean this year. We had it the past 2 years, and they had some of my favorite things, along with Polynesian. But we've got Spain, which is brand new. Here's what they've got. Here's the Spain menu with prices and drinks as well. Here's a look at the items. Grilled octopus. We've got Argentina, which is also new this year. Everything here looks really good. Which is funny because historically this has been where my least favorite booth every year has been. I like the little cart they have out for the napkins. Don't know if I'm gonna go with the veggie or pork empanada, but one of them's happening. Here's two of the samplers for Argentina. They don't have the pork or vegetarian empanadas. These are the other two options. I like the theming back here by the Argentina section. Got like a whole seating area, a couple actual benches. Here we go, vegetarian empanadas. In the picture it showed 3, but that's okay. You can eat more with less food. All right, so that vegetarian empanada was the best thing so far. Really good and pretty basic. It had potatoes and an empanada with a chimichurri on top, which really added to the flavor. I'm really surprised by that. I have a feeling everything in Argentina is gonna be really good. And I feel like it could be my favorite booth this year. Next we have China, which is where Greece used to be. There's a look at the menu. So I like this. They have a Polynesian bar inside of the Nautilus Theater, and they do all the shows from over here. So you can see they're setting up the stage for the nightly show. Looks like they do fire dancing at night. That's what the sign said, at least. Well, there you go. There's your show times. So they have multiple things throughout the day. Fire dances in the evening. Well, this is weird. I just walked down of the amphitheater, and I didn't see any food booth in there. I know they have a food booth for Hawaii this year because I saw they were bringing back the Kalua pig. It's weird how busy the rest of the park is, and then you get areas like this where there's not a soul in sight. Oh, there's one guy. Something I completely forgot to mention, but it is very important. With these tasters, you can actually get drinks as well. Where you look at Disney and stuff, you have to buy them separately. You know, the tasters are good for the food. Here, you can use it for food, drink, beer, wine, anything. Which is a good value because the tasting sizes for most of the drinks, from what I looked at, were like $7. So, kind of nice you can do that. Also, unlike Disney, at least in California, they use a hole punch instead of those tabs that break off easy. Definitely a plus. Okay, now it makes sense. Over by Wild Arctic is where Hawaii and Polynesia are. There's your Hawaii menu. And Polynesia. I think I'll try the coconut shrimp. I don't know what it is about food festivals and being really skimpy with shrimp. It seems like every time you barely get any because the shrimp is $7 and that's what you get. But with the lanyard, you know, who cares? Hopefully it's good though. Now that shrimp was really good actually, but you only get 2 of them and there was definitely not enough sauce. It's just funny that I think about the Christmas celebration event they had. I was in SeaWorld Orlando with my uncle, and one sample size was a whole fish and chip meal. Like, it was a meal, one sampler. Here, that taster was like 2 bites of shrimp. I just think it's a little odd that there's some things that could be that drastically different. Splash. As the sun goes down, the eel goes up. Got Emperor back here still. They removed the American flag, I noticed. They had it hanging on the lift hill back when that was the highest point they completed, but now the whole track's done. They've also added a new photo booth over here. This is great. They're actually using the light tunnel. I'd never seen it on since the Christmas celebration. Then again, I'm never here in the evening. All right, that is going to do it here from SeaWorld San Diego for the 7 Seas Food and Craft Beer Festival. Definitely liked it. Got a lot of boosts, even though it feels like we went through them pretty quick. Only tried 4 things today. If I had to rank them, number 1 would be the empanada, the veggie empanada from Argentina. Whole new booth this year. Number 2 would be that black bean burger over at California Turf. Number 3, I'd say the shrimp from Polynesia, and then lastly the taco from Baja. Taco was good, just really basic. Sad to see like Caribbean gone. That was always a good one. But what are you excited for this year? What are some of your favorite booths? Let me know. I'm curious. That's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. The caravan is moving on.